Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. On this channel we will mainly talk about beauty, lifestyle and fashion, so if you want to, please subscribe. So today I've planned this look I'm wearing today with only using affordable makeup. So most of the makeup products I use today are below $20 US. So without further talking, I will jump right into the video. So I chose the primer, which is a little bit color correcting. The CC Insta primer, CC primer from Rimmel. 1 month ago I got this. They have like different shades. They have a peachy one, they have also like a violet one, and I got the green one because back then I had a little bit of redness going on. So this primer is not drying and it color corrects a little bit if you have redness. Right now I think I would rather have the purple one or the peachy one because my skin is more dull than it has redness. But yeah, we do what we gotta do with the best we have. And yeah, I really like this primer actually. I think it corrects pretty good the skin and it's also somewhat hydrating. So next thing, for foundation, I chose the Dream Urban Cover foundation from Maybelline. I think this is a really good drugstore foundation. It has an SPF 50 and it is also anti-pollution foundation. I don't know if you can believe that, but yeah. And it claims to be high coverage with only lightweight. So yeah, I think it's not high coverage, but it's medium coverage and you can definitely build it up. I know that a lot of people break out because of the SPF. And guys, just a short disclaimer, please don't think the SPF in this foundation is the only SPF you have to wear. Like, this is not enough. Like, the amount of foundation you would have to apply on your face, like, you wouldn't be able to apply that much foundation only if you're crazy and you want to look completely cakey. Yes, so that's what I wanted to tell you. I don't mind that there's the SPF. I didn't have any problems, lucky me. I think the first time I applied it I had like little bumps, but the second time they didn't came, so I don't know. By the way, I have the lightest shade. I think it's 095 Fair Porcelain, and I think it's quite a good match for my face. And for me the foundation is not matte, it's somewhere in between. It's more like a velvet finish because you can see I have still a little bit of glow on my skin, which I really appreciate. So yeah, I really like this foundation. I wore it a lot last year in summer and it's really good. So the next thing we have is concealer, and I have a concealer I really like. It's from Revlon and it's the PhotoReady Candid concealer. I have the color Fair and it has apparently inside the concealer there's caffeine, antioxidants, anti-pollution, anti-blue light without sulfates, blah 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 blah. However, this concealer is really good. I saw this from Tati. I think Tati recommended this and I really like how it is on the skin. I think it's easy to blend, and for drugstore concealer this is a really good concealer. But okay, we guys, I will put you the products all in the description box if you later on forgot and you want to check them out. So yeah, I'm blending now the concealer out. So guys, the next thing we have is powder, and I actually don't have a lot of powder, and the powder I have is more like high-end, which is like the Laura Mercier one, and I have also a Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, and then I have also the other powder I have is from Etude house. It's the Dream On powder. As you know, the purple, the lilac touch is to brighten up the under eye, so I will use this one under my under eye. I will just go in with the sponge and also apply it a little bit on top. Working with the sponge. Like, I don't want to use too much powder around my eye area because it can make you look really dry and can emphasize like if you have wrinkles or stuff. So avoid too much powder. I know baking was a huge trend, but I'm not a fan of it. And the next thing I have also from Etude is the 07 powder. I think this was like I think this was a gift. I think this I didn't even buy, but I know it's not that expensive. And I will just use this one because this is a little bit different. It's white, to set my concealer on my chin. Like, as I said, I don't like to use a lot of powder. Like, this is a very really how do you call it, fairly milk powder. Like, I think Koreans are really ahead of the game in face products. And you see I still have glow, and the foundation and the base is kind of set. We have to contour now, and for contour I have to use a Etude house product too. It's the Play 101 stick. As I said, like, this is like my favorite contour stick. This is like my favorite contour stick. I don't think I get the same I don't get the same results with any other product. It's really good for the price. Like, for the price, I think this is really unmatched. And then I will blend it out. As you can see, it's so easily to blend out. And I know the color looks a little bit scary and a little bit crazy, but it is not that crazy. So now I will use my favorite drugstore bronzer, and it's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think this is like a very popular product and everybody kind of knows that already. I will use a pH Cosmetics brush and just warm up my face a bit. Normally I never do the forehead, but you should do if you don't have bangs, because, you know, my forehead, there are the bangs. And then, guys, we will go in blush, and I have actually two blushes. I have the Essence one. Unfortunately, it's already broken. Cheap packaging. Doesn't matter, it's really cheap. I have the blush in Befitting. It's a very neutral color. Listen, guys, Essence has really good blushes. They had like a range called the satin blushes. They were so good. I think they discontinued it. I don't know why makeup companies always discontinue the best stuff. However, they still have good blushes. I bought this last year when I was in Frankfurt for my company, and I will put it all over my face. I have an Etude brush now. Yes, as I said, Essence has really good blushes. They have also good eyeliners and mascaras. Like, if you're looking for really affordable makeup, that will be your brand to go. So, and here. So, the blush is done, and I will now apply a different blush because this was matte blush. I will now put on also one of my favorite drugstore blushes, and it's from Milani. Yes, and it's the color Luminoso 05, and it matches even with today's outfit, so how can I not apply it using the same brush? And this one is more of a shiny blush, what I prefer actually. Like, I like a glow. I like my skin glowing. I don't want to have matte skin. Has something probably to do because I'm really dry and I feel like very tense when my skin is too matte. So we're applying blush. And yeah, isn't that cute? So we are done with bronzer, blush, foundation and concealer, so we need a highlighter. Guys, for the highlighter, I have my favorite drugstore highlighter for all time, and it's the Colourpop. It's the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek highlighter in Flexitarian, and this is such a good highlighter, and it's an oldie on Instagram. I will apply it with my fingers, and you just see how good this highlighter is. You see that? And then I just tap it in my skin. This is like so pretty, it's so reflective. Such a good highlighter. I was obsessed with this for a while. Forgot about it, and today I cramped it out again because recently I've been testing out a lot of products, I have the feeling. More than usual because of YouTube, of course. And you see that? It has that beautiful reflective sheen. Let's put it under the eyeball. For that also it's like it's also like a drugstore highlighter, and this is like crazy cute. Such a good highlighter. I definitely recommend that you have something from it from a long time. You just have to always make sure that it's not open, the container is not open, because they can dry out kind of fast, the super shocks. So yes guys, next thing we're gonna do is the eyebrows, and I'm using the Kiko 04 eyebrow pencil. 04 is the shade. I fill up my eyebrows. I really love this eyebrow pencil, guys. For the price, I think it's really good. It also matches perfectly my eyebrows. Kiko eyebrow pencil come always with a shaper now, which I really appreciate, because they have like so this kind of pencil is very thin, and I don't really think it suits in other sharpeners that good. And this is the sharpener it comes with, and I also appreciate if I have more of them, because I always lose them. So thank you, Kiko. And then the next thing is from Etude House, brow voluminizer from Etude House, and do as I always do, just brush through my brows. Just brush through my brows and add some more fluffiness to them, so it looks like I have fuller eyebrows. So just going through them with a spoolie again to make them look more natural. So guys, the next thing we have will be eyeshadow, and I have also eyeshadow primer, and it's from Essence too. It's a little bit dirty. It's the You Better Work Gym Proof Waterproof Eye Primer. This apparently gym proof and waterproof, what I don't think, but it's still a good eye primer. I used it quite a lot, and I will apply that on my lid. Just prefer, of course, the Fenty one, but for drugstore this is not bad. Like, this is really not bad. Okay. To the eyeshadow part, and for that I use a Colourpop eyeshadow palette. It's the Sweet Talk palette, and it suits today's look actually. Looking at it, it has a beautiful color story. It has some pressed glitters, but this shade here is so beautiful. What we're gonna do, Colourpop has one of the best and cheapest eyeshadow palettes of all time, and I will first go in with the shade Catch Me, which I always use for a base, and put it all over my eyelid. Unfortunately, this palette has no mirror. Put this all over my lid. Can I use a fluffier brush and blend it out? So, and then guys, I will go in with the shade Work It, which is over here, and just tap it out. Just again smoke it out, that I have a little bit more definition on my. Go in again, tap the excess away, and put it. Next thing I'm gonna do is going into this shade called Dream Maker. I think, yes, it's called Dream Maker. Taking the same brush, tap it off, and do the same thing again. You have a little bit of kickback in this palette, which I don't mind for this price. And then I take another brush and blend it more out, like go all over it and try to really blend the colors in together. The next shade I'm gonna take is this blush, this shade down here. It's called ICYMI. I don't know what does this mean. Take the fluffier brush, tap it off again, put it on the very edges, and then I take a new brush and smoke this out too. So now I'm using a little bit of this shade here. It's called Meadow, and I'm using the Tovea brush again. Put it in and kind of like put it over a bit in the crease again, so intensifying the look a bit to get it more peachy. So the next thing we add is a little bit of shine, a little bit of glitter, and I will go in the shade Garden Date up here. Use my finger and put it on top of everything I have. So, and I do this on the same side. I think Colourpop glitters and shimmers are best applied with the finger. Just how it is with Colourpop. And then I will use the color Side to Side, which is next to it. It's a Super Shock shadow. Using a finger again and put it on top. We have to do the lower lash line, and for that I use this shade called, we had already, Dream Maker. Put it on this brush and drag it down here. And then I will go into the darker shade called ICYMI and put it on the outer corner. And I blend this out with this brush. Blend them in together too. And then guys, I think I will add some more glitter, and I think I will add Early Morning. Again, a little bit all over my it's not enough glitter, all over my lid, and also at the waterline. And guys, take care, just to know that you don't have to do this if you don't like pressed glitters, because this palette contains pressed glitters, and as you know, pressed glitters are not eye safe, so if they come into your eyes, you can hurt your eyes. Okay, we blend a little bit more. And now guys, so we are done with the eyeshadow. And I will apply mascara now. Unfortunately, I don't have a curl lasher, a cheap one, because I don't think there are any good cheap ones. If there are, let me know. Probably from Colourpop then. But I just need one. I don't need 100, so I'm just using this one. For mascara, I will use my favorite drugstore mascara, and it's the Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. And I will apply it on my lashes. Guys, I applied the mascara. As you see, it adds volume, it adds a lot of length, so it's a really good mascara for the drugstore. My eyes currently teary. It's a really good mascara for the drugstore. And then we have to do eyeliner, and I have the Essence Liquid Ink Eyeliner in Waterproof. I remember when I was like 14 and obsessed with this mascara and the not waterproof one. Yes, I have actually a brush too, a brush eyeliner, but I will use this one today, and let's pray that I can do an eyeliner. Oh my god, I remember that they were really good. I did okay, like I don't touch it anymore. I'm scared of liquid eyeliner, like this is a fear, and I think they can smell it when I'm scared of them. I'm just like a little bit smudged here. Good. And yes guys, so the next thing we're gonna do is basically to apply lipsticks. And now guys, I have from Colourpop 2, I really love the Colourpop lipsticks. I have the color Spring Roll, which came with the Sweet Talk palette in a like package, and I will apply that. Yes, so it's a neutral color. I think it's a cream lipstick. I prefer the creams more than the matte ones they have. See, it's a very neutral, very pretty color. If you're searching for the perfect neutral color, Spring Roll from Colourpop is really beautiful. And then on top of that, I will put some lip gloss because we are fancy today. And I will put on also a Colourpop lip gloss, and it's the color Chinchilla. Is it Chinchilla? And I will just put it on top of this. I really like, oh, it's, by the way, that's so juicy plumping lip gloss. Just to add a little bit more juiciness. And yeah guys, we are done. This is the finished look. I think I look cute. I have to use a face spray. Oh, I don't have a cheap face spray. I just have a small MAC one, which is okay price, but I think the only good face spray I had from the drugstore is the Milani one and the one from Catrice, which is like a glow face spray, but I don't have them at the moment, so please bear with me. I'm using the MAC one. And then I will do my hair and I come back to you. So yeah guys, I'm back. I did my hair, I put on some earrings, and this is the finished look. Honestly, I really love it. There is nothing better than good cheap makeup, right? And all of the products I choose today I really love. Hopefully you like them too. Tell me if you have used one of them and if you really like them, or what is your favorite drugstore product so I can try it out too. And yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you liked today's video. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel and leave me a like. And now I only can say thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.